Hello and welcome, my lovely Libras. This is your card in the tarot. It is the Justice card. With right values, rewards come. And your mantra is, I balance. Welcome to my readings. Alright, I have an announcement. I will be going live on August 15th at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for the full moon in Aquarius. I will not be reading 12 signs as I have done for the last 2 lives. I will only be doing 4 to 6 personals, and I will do them for free in preparation to offer personals on my channel as a financial service you can purchase. It's just too weakening. It just weakens me too much to do 12 signs, and I really did enjoy connecting one-on-one with others. So definitely show up and get an opportunity to get that. I did that for the Black Moon reading, and I did it for the Lionsgate Portal reading the last couple Thursdays, and those readings are below. Timestamps, they still apply. Alright, this is your weekly energy and card reading for the week of August 12th through August 18th, 2019. This is a general reading for my Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and House positions, but still will not apply to all. However, do hang around for the entirety of the reading for collective Libra messages that might pop up. Me being the Queen of Clovers, my readings tend to focus on life, craft, action, nurturing ourselves and others, and using our will for the highest good and calling. Alright, still a lot of fire in the sky right now. We have Sun and Venus in Leo, and the last new moon, that super black moon, was in Leo as well. Remember, this is warmth of heart, and it is our time to shine. And I pulled the Sun card for this in the tarot for intentions, but also for the Lionsgate Portal. The Sun card is a culmination of all the lessons, getting out of the dark night of the soul and celebrating. It's a joy card. It is taking those lessons to a joyful place. The Lionsgate Portal is also about the sun. Sirius star is considered our spiritual sun, and when it lines up with those pyramids at Giza anciently, it is aligning to open a portal to the divine, to those who've gone before us, to just higher spiritual beings. So, it is a time, the Lionsgate Portal, it does close on August 12th. It's just a time to really pull forward inner aspects of our soul and bring them to the surface for our use and for our callings. And when it closes on the 12th, it is designed for us to go. Move forward with these new abilities, these new energies around us, from within even. Okay, we have Jupiter in Sagittarius retrograde. It did go direct on the 11th, and this is work and paycheck versus effort and fortune. It has been review of our honesty, either explicitly or our honesty in an examination of our relationship to luck and abundance. Mostly, are you doing the work? Because rewards are about to come in now that Jupiter is direct for the work we've done. Have you done the work? Because it's not too late to start, especially in this energy. Jupiter in Sag direct is go. You have a green light. Also, don't forget that full moon in Aquarius on August 15th. But I will, again, talk about it later in those readings, because let's get this Jupiter and Sag energy going. Let's get this go energy going. Again, Jupiter and Sag. I have the World card here. The World card in tarot is all about a finishing, a completion, a major cycle and a major lesson, but moreover, it is reaping the rewards of all the work we've done up to this point, which is the conclusion of a very hard and arduous journey. The Fool's Journey. Alright. Libras, my airy Libras. Does everybody end up in court in the summer is what Libras like to think. It feels that way right now for me. But anyways, Libras, what kind of energy are we bringing to this week, the week of August 12th? It's a lot of cards. Nope. Come on. Stop being so stuck. Oh, I hope that's not you. I hope it's just the cards, my Libras. My Libras. They seem so gentle and, graceful and easygoing until, you cross their sense of justice and value. Right, Libras? Okay. The Sun card is demanding our attention. if you're happy, be happy. There's not a lot of joy in people's lives right now, and this is definitely, you've come to a point where you've worked your ass off and you deserve to dance in the light with you and your puppy dog. The puppy dog in the tarot is a call to home. It means you're still going to be able to go back home after this journey, either literally or figuratively. Sun over sun. I love when the intention cards pop up. I have the Temperance card here in reverse. Again, this is a Sagittarius card, but it is also getting into your flow of life. You're still not flowing. You're still not moving in your best way. And sometimes this just means you really got to take care of your schedule. Who controls your time? When do you work? How do you get up for work? Do you roll out of bed and just wander out into there? And then the Four of Wands in reverse. And Five of Wands in reverse, which is you just, this is like a debate that just, everybody wanted to work together. It's just not happening. Working together is not happening. And I have this Ace of Swords. You have a new inspiration, but it is painful. It is daggerific even. I just wish I knew where that word came from. But I will tell you right now, this new understanding, this new inspiration and thought and ideas, it comes out of pain. That's why it's in reverse. Don't stay here too long. Just because it's in reverse doesn't mean you can't get this upright. Because I have the Devil card. This could be a Capricorn in your energy, or it could actually be just a monster of your creating that you need to dismantle now. It's definitely the Frankenstein card. I also bring up Coppelia, who is a lovely ballerina doll that was brought to life by a toy maker, except for one thing: you can't control your monsters, even if they are delicate, lovely creatures. So definitely, yeah, the Frankenstein. I feel that. Okay, so I'm just pulling cards to see what energies you're pulling for the current week, what is going to hit you. This feels like where you are right now. You really want to get things flowing, but you do have some monsters to dismantle in the darkness kind of thing, and it might feel like you're hiding something from the world. Not necessarily an addiction, but just something that needs to be managed, that has to be handled, that it really isn't difficult, but it needs to be done for you to move forward, to get your flow going again. All right, I have the High Priestess in reverse. This tells me you're looking for that answer. You're looking for that straight up, intuitive, internal answer, but you're looking for it outside yourself. You may even be talking too much. You need silence and stillness to get the message of the High Priestess, which is, it comes from experience and silence and meditation. And the Seven of Wands, standing your ground, coming into your truth, knowing what you want, and being willing to defend it. It's willing to fight for. There's something that you're willing to fight for in your life, but at the same time, with the High Priestess in reverse, it's like you're waiting for some kind of answer, some kind of guidance. Yeah, you're in a bit of precariously perched. You got all these swords pointed at you. Technically, they're spinning around on this device. Don't know if you can see that, but she's got a blindfold on. Really, her hands are tied, but are they really? No. This is a precariously perched position that you put yourself. Swords are man-made, and you made this mess yourself. It is making it difficult for you to step into the light, to step into the new. Even though you are standing your ground and you know your position, it's just making it difficult. Five of Swords. This is a battle, a competition. But it's a competition where get to keep your sword at the end. So it is going to feel like a loss. These cards are just telling me you need to engage whatever this is they're working with. This card, this Devil card, it could be a Capricorn, like I said, but it feels more like a monster of your own making. You're going to need to engage this, but you're going to have to take a loss in order to engage this and tackle this situation, this battle. You will have to take a loss. You will have to give up a sword, because you will have to give the fight. You have to walk away from this, and that is actually the best energy. It's not a fight worth fighting. Wandily speaking with the wands, you know the fight worth fighting. You have seen it. You know it in some way. I believe this is the Ace of Swords in reverse, too. You know the fight worth fighting. And you know the fight's not worth fighting. You have Five of Wands and Five of Swords are fight cards, debate cards, competition cards. It's not cards of love and opening and vulnerability and giving and all this jolly, jolly sun stuff. So what you need to do, I have the Four of Swords. I asked Spirit what Libra needs to do. Sorry. I asked Spirit what Libra needs to do, and they said rest. You need to put down your sword and rest. Four of Swords. When I look at this card, sometimes I remind people, hey, look at these swords you have in your resting place. Your sword is right there next to your bed in your hand. If a lover approached you, they would resist you for fear of being stabbed. So this is actually holding back things from your life. Sure, you're resting, but you're still resting in a state of extreme preparedness and fear in a way that people can't really approach you. But you need to be vigilant about something as well. So it's like that balance of I need to be vigilant, but I can't be pushing everybody away from me. But perhaps your vigilance comes just do the work. There's some kind of detailed work that has your eye that you know will bring you success, that you know will bring in the harvest. It's just a natural fact of life. If you do A, B, and C, you get D, E, F, and then you do GHI. You know what I mean? You just kind of keep pushing forward little by little, and you will move forward in this energy. It's just a matter of removing your focus from a lot of these battles that are calling you in. They probably have a sense of injustice that are calling you in, but you're not actually working towards what am I trying to say? You're in these situations that the reason why you do have the Sun card, but you do feel like things are a big mess and you need to sort things out and you need to find your flow. You need to exit those fights. You need to close fights. You need to de-escalate things, not escalate things a little more. You need to work on the energy of getting those fires out of your life. Complete the fights, complete the battles, walk away from the battles that no longer serve you. You know what's worth fighting for, and none of these cards say you should fight for this. None of these cards are fights for this, I should say. So even though this card says you know what's worth fighting for, you found your decision and spirit and inspiration where you want to be, these fight cards are not about fighting for what you know in your heart is worth fighting for. Let's pull some deep clarifiers from Cartomancy. Get a couple lines going here. Just lines of messages. All right. What do I have here? I have the Joker in the reverse. This is you not exercising your power over something, which, believe it or not, is probably a good thing. Like I said, there's several things that you just need to stop fighting. You need to walk away from. Joker in the upright. Okay, this is telling me that you are, look at this fire in the one that is in reverse. Then the Joker in reverse, it is all fire, and it's red, and it's inflamed, and it looks like hell is a hot place. But in the next card, when you exercise your power with this Joker card, there's a little more reasonability, a little calm, a little sense of, let's not fight anymore. And then I think this has to do with a parent. I have the King of Hearts here. This is usually a father figure. Could be a mother, male or female, as I said. But this is the person who is your parent. And I do feel like whatever, it could be a boss, but it is a parent. It is somebody in your life that is holding you down like a child, and you know it. And there's some things, and it could be that Devil card, because the Devil card invokes, there are things that you absolutely love about your life, even though that make your life very convenient and very comfortable, that aren't good for you. Six of Clovers tells me that you are heading out for a public victory of some kind. This is something that your mother or father, this parent figure, is going to absolutely approve. It's going to, this is why Spirit said to do the work, because there is a lack of approval by an upper person, a person who feels they're superior to you, a person who maybe tries to control you and your decisions. But when they see this victory that you do, this work that you're doing, and this resting that you're doing, this extricating yourself from unimportant things and choosing your battles wisely, they're going to want to send you a message of love. And that message of love is because they've seen your victory and they're coming into the understanding of your own strength. You must just do the work, because they're going to see it and they're going to let you go. They're going to stop giving you trouble. King of Earth. This could be a earth sign in your midst. Devil card was a Capricorn card, and this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn possibly. It feels, again, like a boss energy or a work energy, somebody who underestimated you. They cannot do it anymore. I'm going to put that there, see what pulls. Yeah, it feels like somebody underestimated you, or you struggle with something. This is kind of a true pair. But this more feels like the energy of King of Pentacles is like managing your kingdom. Queen of Hearts with a gentle, nurturing heart. I feel this is energy you're pulling on because you need to make a decision. And this is like an uncertain decision. I do feel this could be a love situation, like a water sign, you either pulling on water or earth energy. And I feel it's just you being sweet to actually this earth sign, because they are a relief to you in the chaos of the rest of your life. However, there's lack of forward action, there's a lack of decision, there's a little hesitation in keeping this connection somehow. If your parents are divorced, it could be your mom and her new husband, but I really feel it's more like a lack of connection, defining connection right now in your life. Somehow, I have the Eight of Hearts. This is walking away from something that no longer serves you. You believe it or not, that's exactly what it is, but more, it's just walking away, actually. It's not walking away from no longer serves you, because when you walk away from this, you know in your heart and your intuition and your insights, it's wrong. It feels wrong. It doesn't bring you joy. It doesn't bring you sun. That's why it's balancing your emotions, and you're just going to walk away without even knowing what was wrong. You're just going to walk away. And, I do have the King of Fire here. This is somebody who wants to do the work, who wants to take care of others, who wants to make decisions for others, who knows what's best for the kingdom kind of thing, year-round, all the time, preparation. And this is the energy you're pulling on, because I really do think this is more of a parent energy, and it feels like the decision is to take your own heart. Even though this is fire energy, it feels like, Libras do easily pull on a fire energy, but this is you balancing your emotions and balancing your emotions. And I don't like that I don't have a lot of air energy, but I think in the cartomancy here, but I will tell you why, and it's because things are gonna move fast. Once you start balancing your energy with this 8 and kind of using your own fire for your own self and your own kingdom-like energy, things are gonna move quickly. Things are just gonna speed up. Whatever you've been waiting for, whatever you've been hoping for, whatever fights you've been trying to drop and trying to move forward, it's just gonna all kind of flow once you get your heart situated. All right, Libras, thank you for sharing your energy with me. Again, please do show up to my reading for my live for the Aquarius and the full moon. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, tip and donate if the spirit moves you. My link is below. That is paypal.me/Bridget Clover Queen. And keep an eye out for the option of buying my personal reading soon. All right, have a great week, my loves.